Hello there and welcome back to my channel. So if you want to do any kind of website development, like you want to do software engineering or develop a website, or you want to learn programming, then the first tool you must install is a code editor. So today I'll show you how to install the best and most popular code editor for beginners, and this one is the most popular and most AI friendly as of now, 2025 and 2026. So this is known as VS Code, and I'll show you how to install it and configure it on Windows. So first of all, you have to go to code.visualstudio.com to download this code editor, or you can just search Visual Studio Code on Google or any search engine and go to this website. In this page, you will see the open source code editor and download for Windows, since I'm on Windows. So if you are on Mac, you will be prompted to download the Mac OS installer. So as you can see, you can run any model you want, GPT-5, Claude, anything, and it provides all the latest feature and IDE requires, and it have a great extension support. I'll show that later after installing. So first of all, click on download for Windows, and after clicking here, it will prompt you to download the program. I'm starting the download. It is around 110 megabyte in size as of now, so let's wait for the download to complete. So now the VS Code setup is downloaded, and let's install it by opening it. You can install VS Code for the user you are currently logged in, like the system administrator user or a guest user, whichever you are. It will be downloaded for that user, and it comes with some flexibility. So I'm clicking on accept the agreement, clicking on next, and here it is being installed on the user's app data local programs folder. Clicking on next, creating a start menu folder. If you do not want to create a start menu folder, check mark this one, clicking on next. If you want to create a desktop icon so that you can easily find it, you can check this one, and you can keep the rest of the thing default, that is recommended. And let's then click on install. Yeah, now the installation is done. If I click on finish, it will open the Visual Studio Code as this one is checked. So let's uncheck it and click finish, and let's see how we can open Visual Studio Code. I'm just going to search here Visual Studio Code, and the app will show up. I'm clicking on open, and this is how it looks when it's opened for the very first time. First of all, let's have a clear understanding of the UI. Okay, so here, as you can see on the left hand side, we have menu like file, edit, selection, and all those. And the first one is the explorer, where the opened folder or the directory will show up. We did not have anything open now, so it is showing the prompt to open a folder. Or you can also clone a Git repository, because development work is mostly done with Git. The second one is search. You can search anything in your file or in the folder or in the project. The third one is source control. This is for the changes. This one is related to Git. If you have a GitHub or GitLab project, you can see the changes which are not committed. And the following one is run a debug option. We'll come to that later. And this one is the important for now, because this one comes with VS Code comes with lots of popular extension which makes development super easy. Extension is the thing that powers up your IDE. If you want to have some premium feature, you can do that. You also can have some free AI access, like free AI coding from extensions. Okay, so we'll install extensions based on our need in the next tutorial. Then the following thing is agent session. So once you log in with your account, you can see the sessions you had with your agents. So that's all for this video. I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, happy web development.